Welcome to Section 8, Scripting Automation and Custom Tools. In this video, we will get an overview of this section. Scripting and custom tools are invaluable when it comes to automation and reduction in workload. Imagine having to do the same task many times. Even the most interesting tasks can get mundane. It takes time for a person to start thinking in terms of automation. I often ask myself if a task should be scripted, and if so, should it be automated? Trying to figure out the best way to automate a task is the fun part. In fact, creating custom tools is one of my favorite things to do. In the videos to come, we will explore how scripting can help with the simplest tasks and can be built up to handle more complex tasks. Then we will take a look at creating some custom tools. Most scripting languages are interpreted languages, which means that they are ran line by line and not compiled. What are the characteristics of a scripting language? It is essential that the language be able to run code from a file. It is also a good quality to have an interactive terminal. Dynamic typing makes simple programs and scripts easier to write and use. The language should be able to interact with other programs and run other programs. A language that can interact with the OS is a huge plus. The language should be multi-platform, or at least able to run on all platforms you will use often. I have put together a table to show some characteristics of some popular languages. However, this table doesn't say all there is to say. There is much more to choosing a language, not to mention nuances of using the language. Python is a very popular language. It can be used for scripting as well as application development. Most systems come with Python 2 installed, but there is a dependency on the correct version being installed. Ruby is also a popular language that can be used for scripting and applications. It has strong dependencies on packages called gems and the language being installed. Bash can be found in most Unix-like systems, although there can be differences in the versions, such as commands like sed behave differently on Mac and Linux. Bash is very good for writing short scripts and is capable of much more, but it was not meant to be used to write programs. There are better languages for that. Perl has been around a long time. If you are not already a Perl enthusiast, I wouldn't jump on the bandwagon now. Powershell was designed to be a cross-platform, object-oriented language. It has strong system interaction. The drawbacks are a very verbose syntax and its dependency on language installation and modules. Golang is a systems language and has a very good library for system interaction. This is the only language of the ones listed that can be ran on a machine without the language being installed. The downside is that it is a compiled language.